Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Give everyone a few moments to jump on and get started and get some decorating done. Hope everyone's evening is going well. Alright. Is that last stream? We should totally have music going on for this too. Next time, I swear, we'll figure that out. Second YouTube live stream. This is fun. So we're going to be doing a gamer lounge. So I got some pieces set up. I can go through all the different pieces that we have here. All right. Well, all right, let's go ahead and get started. So we have here, this is one of the calls, usually like the 2/4 or no, maybe 2/3 opening enclosure. So these are things that I've gotten from online. This brand is like an Amac plastic. So you can look those up online and see if you can find those. I got them a while back. I don't remember where I got them from. Had a whole bunch. So with these though, I did drill holes in here. I do have a video that shows how I drilled holes in these, but essentially, I tape off front, the back, on the inside, and then I measure out where I want each of the holes, and I start drilling them using my Dremel. So, and I've had people ask, like, because with these, I have gotten pretty smooth holes in here. They're not very rough. Um, so I've had people ask, you know, the best way of getting it, 'cause some of them are still being rough. I think there's some cheaper brand Dremels out there that aren't doing the fast enough speed. So making sure, like, honestly, I think going with Dremel is probably the best option. Has a dial on the Dremel itself to speed it up. So I usually set mine to 15. I, something with it going faster. I don't know if it melts the plastic or whatnot, but it definitely helps really get those holes nice and smooth. I haven't had too many issues with that. I noticed when I had it dialed down to go slower, that is where I had it going and like having more of the rough spots on it. So just some tips for when you're drilling holes for cross ventilation. I usually do it where it's not backwards. I usually have it where it's cross ventilation, so it's on one side and the other side. And then I do put a few holes around the ring around the top. Um, just gives it some more airflow. With most of the jumping spider species, they don't need a lot of humidity. They need some, but they need good cross ventilation so that way when you're misting stuff in here, it doesn't allow for any molding. So that is key. All right, so with the gaming lounge, let's go through some of the pieces I have here. So I do have, let's see, some pre-cut reptile safe moss. So I'll be putting that on the bottom enclosure. I got some other little like pre-cut pieces of moss that I think I'm gonna try to see if I can get on the back of this. I also got the web ribbon. I'm going to put this along the side as well. Give us some climbing areas for the spider. And then with it being a lounge, I have some plastic, like kind of like dollhouse type pieces. So I will be putting those in there. Got a little chair. Even got a little like doggy bed, which I think is cute. Got this would be a TV, but then I also had a laptop. So we're gonna see how these fit, which one I'd be using. Kind of lean towards the TV. Originally, I was thinking the laptop, but this seems a lot bulkier, so I'm not sure on that. We have pets. So I got a little bunny rabbit. I decided to go the nerd route too. Maybe we'll see if we'll put maybe Zero in instead. I am a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan, so that seems a little bit more fitting. And this enclosure is going to be a personal one for me. I'm hoping to possibly add another jumping spider to the family, so this would be their enclosure. And then there's also a little cat. So we'll see which ones we get in there. I may not use all three of them. I have like a little like dish. I've got this really cute little McDonald's plastic bag. These are pieces that I got from Temu. They're just little miniatures, a little can. Uh, let's see. What's this? Little bag of chips. Got a little table plant. I did grab one little sprites. I just got these recently and I love adding them into some of the enclosures. And then let's see what else. Oh, and then I do have recently added to our shop. I have the shelves. These are magnetic, super strong magnets, but I feel like we can decorate these, add them in there. Probably take some of the accessories, because I do have a lot of accessories, and put them in there. And then one of the things I wanted to feature, so I do a lot of like, obviously the 3D printing. We have a lot of our decorations, but I also wanted to support another spider business. So this is from someone that I'm friends with on Instagram. This is MFSpood, and and this just cracked me up, is that she made this vape hide and 3D printed it. She had a little bit of moss in here. She has some magnet on the back, has a cute little spider on the back too, which I think is adorable. But nice big magnet, really strong. So I'll be adding this to my enclosure. So that way I thought it was just very clever. And I'd seen some of these themes going on there with different ways of taking the vape hide, and I decided that I wanted to do it more as like a gamer lounge. Um, and doing it that way. So, and I do have from right there, I'm just gonna put this out to the screen, see if we can get it to focus. So her company is Unlikely Friends, and this is all of her information, but she is awesome. I love talking to her. I love all of her content, and this vape high just it cracked me up. So this is the OG. This is the original vape hide. It is on our Etsy, so I will link that into the video afterwards in the description. So for anyone that wants this hide, this is not something I offer. This is strictly from MFSpood. So go to her Etsy. She has it on there. Follow her on Instagram. She's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take reptile safe moss. For those that have been in some of the past streams with me, have known that I usually pre-cut these. I have templates that go for each of the size of my enclosures to help with the sizing. Reptile safe moss. So no worries about dyes or anything like that. This is safe for pets. And I get this online. So I'm going to take hot glue gun. This is Gorilla Glue, hot glue. So super strong. I really like it, so I'm just gonna glue on the back side. Has like a little bit of a netting on there. Usually has a paper piece on there too that I peel off, but that just kind of came off when I was using it. How's everyone doing tonight? Anyone ready for Monday? Case of the Mondays. I am so not ready to go back to the working world tomorrow. Anyone do anything fun for the weekend? We went to an expo today. Um, so we're based out of Illinois, and sorry, kind of focus on this. So we're based out of Illinois, so we went to an expo out in Crystal Lake, and it's the cold-blooded reptiles. So we went there and got to see some of our vendor friends. We got to see Rambo and Friends. We got to see S&J Terrariums, Dynamite Reptiles, so Illinois Valley Reptiles. There's a good chunk of people that we normally vend with over at some of the other expos we go to. So it's really good seeing them. Good to be on the customer side of things. It's very different being on the customer side of things. I'm usually vending the table and not getting to be able to go out and explore as much. So it was really nice to see everyone on the other side. All right, so we got moss on here, looking pretty good. I really like having the moss on the bottom. Just there's some debates on whether you can have, the bare bottom, not have anything on the bottom, just put your decorations, or having some substrate. I like to put something soft in there just in case if they fall. And I think it also just it helps with that moisture content as well. All right, so next, I'm just gonna start taking pieces, and we're gonna start to fit to see where we want to place things. Bring it a little bit closer. So we got the chair, got the little doggy bed, got those guys in there, and then got the little dollhouse piece. I really think the TV is gonna be the thing that I'm gonna be putting in here because I think that's gonna probably fit the best. So we got this TV. All right. So here's how we're at right now. These pieces are a bit larger than I expected. We'll make it work. Oh, and I want to do stuff at the back too. So if I want to add moss on the back side here, sometimes it's cool to add like the moss on the back, gives them more climbing areas for, to grip onto. Especially it's good for some of the older spiders as they start to lose their grips on their legs. They do need more things on the sides to help them climb up to where they want to go hide. All right. So, what I'm going to do is I kind of have an idea of where I want everything to lay out. Let's put in first that moss. So we also tried today too with some friends. Was a thing called magnet fishing. Has anyone heard of this before? We're fairly new to it. It's our first time trying it. Oh, I'm low on hot glue. Okay, grab us in the basket. All right. Well, my husband's wonderful. I'm going to grab some more glue and keep talking. So yeah, we tried out magnet fishing and it was so much fun. Um, Basically throw rope with a huge magnet on the end of it into like a creek, a river, and see what you can pull out. So it was cool. All right, I'm gonna give you guys another fun tip that I learned from the DIY Facebook group or for the Facebook group DIY Enclosures. Melissa gave us a good tip of if you ever, usually when you put in like a longer hot glue stick, this thing kind of dangles out, pops out. So a good way to solve that is just taking some of the hot glue that you have left, put it on the bottom, and stick it and add it to your top. So that way you don't have to worry about that thing popping off. I have never even thought about that as a solution, and it was driving me nuts. I kept having the larger pieces pop off when I need to add more hot glue, and that tip has been a lifesaver, so I love it. I use it all the time now. All right. Let's stick this on the back side. There we go. I'm only doing part of the wall. Hey, that's okay, because what I'm going to do is take this moss ribbon and we're just going to cut this part right here. I'm going to do half the wall moss, half the wall web ribbon. Um, let's see, for height wise, I'll have to trim that. See if I can use these. No, I need actual scissors. Alright. And the reason I'm only going to be cutting up to this edge right here. So that way when I put on the lid, it does not interfere with the lid because that's right where it nests into. So there's that part. We're supposed to be getting some storms tomorrow too. Very happy with the warm weather, but kind of crazy storms rolling through. So let's see how tomorrow goes. All right, got a little piece of ribbon, and I'm just gonna add that to the side there. Or kind of like a little peekaboo of some moss and or the ribbon by the moss. Okay, there we go. So I'll do not stick completely. So stick it out there. There we go. So I think this looks pretty cool. Next thing I want to do is start to decorate the table that's going to go in there. Get everything spaced out. So I'm going to add in a little TV. So fun fact with this, and you can kind of see in here, is this was actually originally pink. I didn't do the best job repainting this, and it's purely because of the fact that this is my own. I know that I'm not doing this for anyone else, so I'm not as worried about the perfections. But I repainted this purple because I am not the biggest pink fan. So I figured purple is more the ideal of what I wanted. There we go. So I got that little bit at an angle. I think it gives just a little bit of a flare. So I'm also gonna add in this little plastic plant. Add that there. What do you guys think? Good? Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Got a little plant on there. And then with it being the gaming lounge, I got this cute little controller. So I'm gonna add that. I think it was just sitting on there after playing games. There we go. What do you guys think of that? That's good? Alright. And I think we can go ahead. We'll start piecing these in. So with this, I'm just going to be putting hot glue on the legs. That came out fast. Alright, there we go. You want enough, you don't want to skimp on it because you want it to be able to get into the moss and really set in. And just pressing down to make sure it secures in there. Alright. We got a little TV area set up. Alright. Next is getting in the chair. Again, this is another one that I painted purple instead of having it pink. Even with the paint jobs I did on there, I am still happy that it's purple, not pink. Sorry to any pink fans. It is just not my jam. Alright. Alright. Looks like it's all set up in there. And then, see if you can fit in the cabinet. I may not be able to fit this in there. No. Alright, so that's fine. Gets kicked out of the way. So instead, I think we may put 0 on the chair. Looks like he's sitting there lounging while waiting for you to play games. He's so cute. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so cute. All right. So next we have our shelves. So let's see, we're gonna start to work up and see how everything's gonna fit together. So next I actually I'm gonna put the hide on there. Stuff in there. Let's see how her hide fits up here. Probably should check that beforehand, but I'll make it work. Alright, so it doesn't quite fit completely like I was gonna have it this way where it's just sitting upright. It's just a little bit too tall, which is totally fine. So instead I'm just gonna have it at an angle. That'll be perfect. So I'll place that in there. I love the fact that she has a little bit of moss in there. And angle. That looks pretty good. Set that over there. Let's see. Okay. So I do want to add a little shelf piece. And we will decorate this, I think, with kind of really like little cat. And I'm gonna do one little plants. So we'll do the cat and the plant on there. There you go. Cat right next to it. So since we're doing gamer themed, anyone here play any games? Any types of games you guys like to play? We are big time into Minecraft. Our kiddo plays Minecraft a lot. We played a lot. Also got into Raft. That's another fun one that we like to play. Alright, that's cute. So let's see where we can put this. I'll put it right up here. At the top. I like that. Now we'll do another shelf. And that I want to put in some of the junk food. I was thinking that I wanted to do the tray on top, like this. I don't think I'm going to. I think we're just gonna do McDonald's bag and the soda. I don't know if I'll be able to fit the chip bag. Let's see. That. Oops. Almost put it on upside down. Ooh, yes, that actually all fits on there perfectly. Alright, let's do that. Mm. What other games are out there that have been played? I like the Five Nights at Freddy's. I do not play it. I have watched like Markiplier, and who else has played it? GT Live played it, and Jacksepticeye, so we've watched them play those. So that's really where I got into the Five Nights at Freddy's. And then, of course, the movie came out and we watched that. Absolutely loved that. And I did do a Five Nights at Freddy's themed enclosure too that a lot of people really liked. Right. There we go. That's awesome. Alright, what do you guys think of that? Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So I'll put that down here. This is not taking too long to decorate. A lot of the pieces kind of came pretty done, being the fact that they're just like the cute little pieces I got from Temu. I think we add in some floral pieces, maybe in the greenery. What do you guys think? Yeah? Alright, let's do that. Normal. Go ahead and add in this little leaf. Let's add that into the corner. Gotta get the tongs. This is not going down easily. That's where I'm okay with this being my enclosure. This just smeared a ton of hot glue on the side. That's not what I wanted. Alright. Stick that up against there a little bit more. Kind of work with the fact that I just got hot glue on the side. Sometimes I can cover that up. Stick. Almost. Alright. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. There's some empty space down here, so I think I'm going to add some stuff down there. Let's use the tweezers and actually get it in there better. No. Let's see, I got this little purple flower that we can break off at the bottom there. Alright, using the tweezers. Being smart about this. Let's see, I just got the little flower here in the corner. Just adds a little bit of color on that little corner piece. Alright. Now we got the top. Let's see how this is all turning out. I am really happy with this. What do you guys think? Can we add anything more? I'm kind of wondering if we just add a little bit of foliage or something in that back wall. Only thing that I can think of that I want to add. Take these off. Since we got the purple going, I was gonna add leaves. Maybe add some little purple leaves. So it has a little, hard to see, but a little hint of purple there. So blue on the back side. Just stick them on there. That's a little bit of pop of color on the moss. We'll do a few of those. All right. On there. Awesome. Add a little bit more. I have to use the tweezers to get down in there. Change up the direction of the leaf a little bit. I don't want any more on there. I might not. What are you guys thinking? Think we're good? Kind of wondering if I want to add moss to the top. Nah, I don't think so. I think we're going to leave this as is. So, we got our gamer lounge. Got Zero down on the couch, waiting for games. Got the controller on the side. A lot of stuff I got from Temu, so you guys can always search up Temu, see what stuff you find. There's tons of fun little miniatures that you can get from there. We got the shelf here that has the snacks and McDonald's. Got a really cute shelf up here with the cat and the plant. And then we have MFSpood's vape hide. And again, I will put this, if anyone's wanting this hide, this is not one that I will provide. This is specifically MFSpood's. She really deserves the credit for this model. I really like it a lot. So it is in her Etsy. So I'll add that link to my Etsy page or to my bio for people to get that. So in the description of the video will be in there. Feel free to jump over there and tell her I say hi. Know that I'm sending her, sending you guys her way. And you can get the vape hide. It's fairly inexpensive too. Really, it is a very good piece. I really am happy with it. So, and we'll see. Hopefully next weekend I'll have a spider that can go inside of this. We're going to be over at Scott Smith's All Animal Expo on Saturday, and I know that there'll be a few jumping spider breeders there. Then we'll have our stuff there for all the decor, all the accessories. So yeah, anyone local, come visit us next Saturday. That's where we'll be. Other than that, I think that is really it. I appreciate everyone jumping on and being able to decorate with me tonight. Hope everyone has a good rest of their week. I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.